Welcome to Extreme Desire. This week we're going to be in the desert country of Nevada, chasing the wily antelope, speed goat, pronghorn, whatever you want to call them. They're fast little critters, fun to hunt, and dang good eating.
We have two different hunters this week. First, we've got Jake Russell, one of our pro staff. He's hunting in Nevada also after the antelope, but in a different area. And Randy and I are going to be with a friend of ours from Bend, Ed Boreo.
So stay tuned, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, nice thing about we're antelope hunting out there, a lot of times you're able to take your family or whatever, and on this hunt Jake did so. He took his wife and his little girls and his son. They had a great time, really good family experience. You know, they shot bows and they just had a great time together. Good camp.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Riley. Hi, Yams.
Billy, that's deep. That's deep. Oh, there goes.
Well, here we are. Zach and Liz arrived today.
He also, his brother went, and his brother is Zach Russell, married to my wife's daughter, Liz Russell. They got there a couple of days early, and by doing so, they was able to do some scouting, kind of figure out where the antelope were.
Opening morning in Nevada, 2011 antelope season. We spotted a big buck up here last night. In this basin you see behind me, the sun's just getting ready to crest the horizon, so stick with us. It's gonna be fun. We'll go see if we can find him.
Opening morning, they were up early, as always, before daylight, hiked out there, got up on a high vantage point where they spotted antelope the day before. And Zach is spotting in the distance there after they get over a little closer and located another buck and decided that this was definitely a good buck. After Zach got Jake over there, they take a look at this buck and they have to make a decision. It's now or never, and Jake decides, yeah, he wants to give it a try. So off they go, races on. Jake and Austin go up an old skid road and get up there. About where they had last seen the buck, he kind of, with the way the hills rolled, they couldn't really tell where he's at. And first thing you know, they were basically on him, and Jake had to make a decision quick. Gun up there best he could, had to freehand it. And sure enough, whop, made a good hit.
He sure is pretty. Here we are, guys. You guys saw it, came up over the hill, and here he was. Beautiful buck. Broke this tip off, but just a great representation of a nice public land antelope. I'm happy as can be. My son was with me. That means more to me than anything. My brother behind the camera, you know, had a busy work schedule and went out of his way to make it here. It's what it's all about, you know. The wife and kids are back at camp, and we're up here on the mountaintop and just killed a beautiful antelope. It couldn't be much better. We're just happy, and thanks for watching the show with us. And we're gonna get him taken care of. The sun's coming up before it gets too hot. Go back to camp and show the girls.
Some people tell me that antelope aren't the best eating animals out there. Well, maybe it's where they're getting them at. I have no idea. All I know is that all the antelope I have been lucky enough to take or eat have been absolutely delicious. One of the best eating animals out there, in my opinion. Very tender, not very gamey, just absolutely delicious meat. And a lot of it, I believe, is just that hot weather, and they're not being taken care of properly. So be sure and get the hides off of them as quick as you can, and get them field dressed as quick as possible and cooled off, and you should have some really good eats. And as I said, I'm sure there's some areas, depending on what the animals are feeding on, that could be not as good as where we're getting them, but where we're at, it's hard to beat an antelope meat.
Welcome to Extreme Desire, Western big game hunting. It's not always perfect, but it's always real. Proudly brought to you by Benchmade Knives, made in USA. Cabela's, world's foremost outfitters. Coast Products, professional tools for the outdoors. Hanwag Boots, outdoor footwear since 1921. And KIFARU International, gear for life. Free range, public lands, Western big game hunting. It's our extreme desire.